Anyway, so where are we going? Some magistrate, something?
Templar magistrate, whatever they call him. We're going to collect the bounty on these heads and toss him, either have him tossed in jail or collect the bounty on him, whichever.
I think we just cut his head off and make a look at a kobold head. I think he's probably worth more.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can.
See, I'm sure he has a deformed penis, so we could. The penises would have worked, I'm telling you. Just listen to me in the first place.
You guys argue about this for half the day as you get back to town about the middle of the afternoon. You see the walls.
I don't care. I don't know if those things even had dicks.
I'm sure we could find something that looked dickish. Dick-like.
So we're probably scaring the crap out of the guards.
As you re-enter town through the Witch Gate.
The Witch Gate, exactly.
No, not the Witch Gate, the Knight's Gate.
Means the Warlock Gate. Don't like witches.
We found a witch, Mike, we found
As you pass by the guard tower station by the Knight's Gate, and they're like, hey guys, they're back! And they've got some dead kobolds, it seems. I think they may have been successful in their goal.
What do you mean they're back? You've never fucking met me. You act like you know me.
They met him and they saw me. Well, they've met me because I've been the weird guy wandering around screaming about how no one takes money.
One of the guards steps out of the guard tower, meets you, and offers to take you guys with him to the Moonstone Keep.
Sure. Whoa.
In order to
buy me dinner first, all right? Don't you think you're gonna take me to some keep and have your way with me? I'm already spent from this morning. Give me like an hour and a good drink, a good stiff drink, and we'll get there.
Lord Warden Marklehay will be very pleased to hear that you've successfully cleared out the Kobold Hall.
Oh, is that what we're talking about? Yes, we did that as well.
You want to take care of the guy we got at the end of the rope here? He tried mugging us outside of town.
Really, they tried killing us.
True.
So we killed them back.
Yeah.
Oh, they were just way better at it than that.
There was a bandit's nest near here, and we weren't exactly secret about the bounty on the kobold heads. Usually people just scalp them instead of bring one of them back alive, but we'll toss them in the prisons.
Oh wait, hold on. They scalp them. Will we have gotten money for their scalps?
We currently don't have a bounty on that yet.
Well, if you do, I'm calling like future dibs on it because we totally killed him. Except that guy. We should get extra points for leaving him alive. Like, okay, extra gold, not points.
The guards untie him from the rope of heads, kind of awkwardly.
Why don't you just take them both at the same time? I mean,
probably gotta take these up to the guy who's paying us.
Yeah. So you march up the hill to Moonstone Keep. Inside, unlike last time, you don't have to wait since you weren't there and you spoke to someone else, Silk.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you walk in, the secretary there says, Lord Marklehay will see you now. He's quite pleased to hear that you've returned.
Mm-hmm. Like, shouldn't you have a phone or like typing or something?
Yes.
Get back to work, secretary.
So pretty much, go walking in with the rope of kobold heads.
She leads you in, and it's not a throne room or anything. It's just a large meeting room with a big table, and at the end of it is a balding middle-aged man. Seems quite genial as he stands up. Welcome back.
This is my first time here, but thank you.
I see that you've brought the kobold heads I asked you guys to hunt.
Yes. These two who helped us in the hunt. So.
All right. Well, as I said, I'm paying the bounty of 10 for each head, as well as an additional 100 if you can prove that you cleared out the ruins.
You got this mask.
That'll do.
What?
Glad to see that that's finally dealt with. They've been plaguing our merchants for months.
We also, beat up a dragon.
Yeah, there was a dragon down there.
Really?
We scared the shit out of it.
It was kind of small, so, we intimidated it with our huge dicks. I mean, our massive cock. I mean, I'm just gonna shut up.
He eyes you for a second. What kind of dragon was it?
It was a white dragon.
You don't really know about dragons, though, because you're...
Yeah, but I know what color it was.
Sure.
A dragon.
It was a white one.
It was a white dragon, a lot of cold. One of the guys
Everyone's
who
nipples
just
were
kind of
rock
disappeared. One of the guys who just kind of disappeared on the way here said that it wasn't going to bother the area again.
Okay. So you say you neutralized the threat?
Yeah.
All right. Our city mages guild, headed and entirely taken up by Nizamor and the Green, would be very interested in hearing that.
Mage. Oh, wait a second.
That
reminds me. One thing I need to ask. Do you know what Athos is?
Is that some sort of salad?
I am not on that. I am not in Athos anymore.
Yes.
You know what ass is? I am well aware.
But Nizamor and his apprentice sorcerer are this town's entire mage guild. But they'd still be very interested in hearing about this.
So you have a guild instead of a ruler for it.
What? A ruler for him?
Well, a ruler. The mages aren't running the place, are they?
No, I'm in charge of this city.
That's good to hear. All right.
Oh, cool. Maybe you could do something about the douchebag guys who tried to kill... Oh, wait. There's only one left. So, that guy...
Oh,
yes,
he's been locked up.
Yes, I was informed about that, and he has been thrown in the dungeon.
Excellent.
All right, well, go ahead and take this to the treasury deeper in the keep. My guard here will lead you, and we'll pay you your bounty.
Okay, then.
Again, I'm quite glad that you guys helped us out. They've been a thorn in our side for months.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what can we say? We like gold. And to help out or something. Alignment, good. Yeah, we like to help out and stuff.
All right, the guard leads you deeper into the keep, and stops before a well-guarded door with a desk in front of it and a scholarly-looking Eladrin scratching in a book in front of it. So he looks up. Oh, I do understand that you're here to collect the bounty, correct?
Yeah, we have literally walked non-stop, like to the jail and then to here and then there. Word travels way faster than we can walk. But yes, that's totally us.
Yeah, we have ways of conversing long distance.
You got like ravens, don't you, or something?
They're actually called link pearls.
So like that's a weird type of bird. Are they white? Is that?
No, it's like a
I think
little
they're gold
pearl.
colored.
It's like a pearl you stick in your ear and you can hear whatever other people who are wearing them say.
Can I take a look at that? Penis!
Anyway, he starts.
Sorry, everyone just heard us.
Anyway.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Not to mention,
Can
it
I
is
say
a
I
small town.
influence lots of people all at once.
Plus, it is a small town, and you guys do stick out.
Yeah.
I thought I did this back up. Hold on. There we go. Alright, laces tied. We're good.
As he counts up the kobold heads. Alright, there's 19 kobold heads at 10 gold each, plus another 100 gold for the mask proving you cleared the place out is 290 gold. And with that, he scratches some numbers in the book, gets up, the guards let him past the well-guarded door. And after about a minute and a half, he comes out with a somewhat bulging sack. And it isn't one that used to be attached to someone, sadly. It's velveteen.
Who's keeping track of shit? Oh,
Yeah, so I'm pretty much gonna, as soon as he gives us the cash, I'm gonna distribute it equally.
Okay.
So out of everything we've just done, you've got, both of you have 298 gold, 460 silver, and 384 copper.
What? That's divided by 5 people?
Yeah.
I go find the poorest looking dude and give him all the copper. This is crap.
Okay.
That was 3 silver. Darn you. 30 silver, darn you.
And now that guy has 384 copper. Like, what is he, a coin star? And this is gonna give me 30 silver. I'm just like, fuck it, keep the copper.
The inn would take the copper. You could get you could get.
I don't want
a
to
lot
buy
of
an
drink.
inn. What do I want an inn for? This little podunk town?
You could get 3 drop copper, 30 silver.
Do you know what I can do on 298 gold?
Yeah. You could buy the inn.
If I ever make it back to
Who's
Athens,
one
do
of
you
us
have
don't
any
wanna buy
idea
an
what
inn?
I can do with 5 copper?
I just gave that guy 384.
Yes.
He's now the second richest man in town.
You tip the guard on your way out.
Oh no.
Pretty much.
No, hell no, I wouldn't give it to a guard. They're all corrupt. I know how the system works.
So you,
I'm actually learning they aren't all corrupt.
so you step out of the keep. Silk, you do still have that dragon hide, and you were offered a bounty for it.
Yes, I need to go find the armorer guy.
Cool, I can buy some armor. That's what I can do with my gold.
There's what you do for gold. Yeah. Okay. So,
Alright.
blacksmith, armorer guy.
Okay. As you make your way, let's see, how far across town is that? Far enough. So you make your way all the way to the other side of town.
Of course it is. It's always on the other side.
Wow, so you guys are talking about a town. This is the town. Okay.
Yep. After about a 15-minute walk, other side of town, you reach Teldorthan's Arms.
This is the most
You can hear,
money I've seen in my whole. This is the most metal I've seen in my whole life.
as you can hear
You walk into the armor and you see a fucking piece of armor, you're like, oh, I got some.
and you hear hammering away on metal on the inside, smoke coming out of the chimney. As you step up, you see inside the dwarf, Teldorthan himself, who is the one who you spoke to when he hired you to find the
Dwarf! Dragon.
I
suit,
see.
Skip.
Human.
Thing.
I see her back.
Oh, you're talking to yes.
Yeah, leave your penis at the door. Just
Whoa, it does not come off like that.
He was on his way to welcome you, and then it's,
Just yours.
maybe.
Oh god.
Maybe,
You
is
should
that
probably
normal?
see I'm a healer. Let me take a look.
Let me take a look.
No, you look at nothing. I see the way you
By
look
the
at
way-
those other guys.
what name do you want
What?
to have given him? Because I assume you were making up a cover.
I did have one.
Steve.
Radek.
Right.
Radek of Baktor. There we go. Not creative.
Radek of Baktor.
Yeah.
Yes. And since you've already pulled it out, it's, Radek, so good to see you, boy. And I'm glad to see that you found the dragon hide as well.
You're a dwarf?
Yes, he looks unlike any dwarf you have ever seen in your life.
Apparently,
He
I have
has-
a very observant.
He has
professor.
hair.
Yes, he has a well-groomed beard. He's kind of balding, but
Mm-hmm. But he has hair.
What the hell's wrong with that guy?
I don't know. Sorry.
You never seen a
I
dwarf
met
before?
these guys.
I've seen tons of dwarves.
They were fighting the kobolds, so
They never
I fought
have
the kobolds.
beards.
And then
Or
for
hair.
some reason we just ended up together. So disregard that dude that thinks that everything's weird and has never seen a dwarf apparently.
He's very
I've
skinny.
seen tons of dwarves. Never one with a beard or hair.
now that would be strange to me to see.
I've seen female dwarves and they have more beard than me. So
Actually, no, you haven't. You have, but you haven't.
I haven't.
No.
Okay.
Chicks with beards have kind of been doing. I mean,
I never even seen mole with beards.
everything has its own
What?
type of beauty.
Mole, half dwarf.
You've seen
half dwarves?
on Athos, yes, and
No,
they do
I'm asking the dwarf.
Oh,
There's half dwarves?
they do occasionally occur, yeah.
They're slightly taller than the rest, though, but they still have nice beards.
Well, what are they half of?
half human, half dwarf.
Oh, what about elf?
Then it would be called like a
Racial
delf.
dwarf. Racial-
Or dwarf. I like it.
That I've never heard of.
No, that just seems like blasphemous. They don't get along. Everybody knows that. Elves and dwarves.
Well, I don't know. Some got together a little too well.
What about
And then there's Zephyr.
Drug or Dark Elf?
That's like, yeah, that's
That's
exactly
not
how-
something any of us up here
Nope.
would know.
Like, that's exactly how that works.
But I
yep.
do know.
Nobody
Dark
knows what
elves.
crosses with dark elves.
Oh, I've seen.
Anything.
No
I
one
cross with a dark elf.
No one crosses with dark elves. Though I did get a good deal off of them from a dagger I sold them.
Hey, I'm not prejudiced. I'll hit just about anything. Yep. Not like that guy was hitting on
The
us.
skin's kind of
Hey, he grabbed you
Hey.
first, and then you got his friend.
at the same time. It's a little creepy.
What? Pale and dark. Talking about the same dark elves?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
us-
dark at the same time. It's really creepy.
Dark
I think it's
elves.
arousing.
They're on the. They set.
As
They
you're-
Do you have a
set
cod
around
piece
all
for
the time.
sale?
He
Yes,
needs
I'll
a
be with you
pure
in just a moment.
steel.
As
He
you're
needs a good
discussing
one because he just killed a
interracial
man.
breeding, he's been he's been working under the counter for a moment, and then pulls out a small leather sack. It's like, oh, here's the. Let's see, what was it?
Was this attached to someone at some point?
He needs a strong cod piece because he just killed someone because he wasn't
Make me
wearing
a
it.
cock knife.
Of course, they don't
Just
tell
all I
how much
need
he's
is a-
offering with his description. All right. Well, here's the 200 gold I promised you.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Where's my 200 gold?
You didn't take the job.
I also didn't take the kobold job. I just showed up and killed kobolds.
Oh.
He helped us. He helped us the whole time, so I gave him a bit. No point.
I helped you too.
Yeah?
I fucked that guy bloody. Well, I fucked his corpse. He was already dead, so.
Yeah, the other guy you fucked bloody and dead. So once again, the dwarf is
Swift
intentionally tuning us out.
Well, is there anything else that you guys need while you're here? I'd be glad to buy you a drink later.
Can you make this mace better?
Yeah.
So he takes a look at it. All right, this is already quality work.
Oh, I know it's quality.
Oh,
Can I
don't-
make it like super quality? Can you carve a penis like along the length of the handle to make it look like just a big schlong with a thing? Wow, that would be great.
It actually already appears to be enchanted.
however, enchanted. Oh. However, I'm pretty sure my hammer could use some reinforcement.
Shut up, Bob.
It's just a stick with a large lump
My name
of
is not
obsidian
Bob,
at the end.
actually.
Oh, no.
My name is Al.
I'm in.
That is an interesting way to do it. I've never seen a hammer done that way before.
Skull.
No, that's the only way I ever see them.
Really? Well,
I've also
Little
got
lights
my
that start
shaving.
glowing
I've also
on
got my shaving
eye
dagger
sockets.
here,
Mhm.
obsidian blade.
I've
Not
definitely
really
never
in
seen
there.
a knife
Wait.
done that way before.
Okay,
But we've got a nice selection of warhammers here. It's my own favorite.
see.
It's my own favorite weapon, after all. If you can
It's like
drive a nail, you can kill
Carve
an
out
orc.
into a bowl. Metal bowl. Or
Well,
ice cream.
I'll put
what
some cream in it.
hammers does he have? I need.
I don't know about that part.
I want to see if he's got anything better than what I have.
He has
my
the standard
defense.
warhammer
a
in
human
the
skull cast
player's
from
handbook.
tin.
It's just that it's made out of steel
Oh,
rather
I used
no.
to have gemstones
Obsidian.
in the eye sockets.
Is it
and
possible
teeth,
to
but they've
have
been
mine
fried off.
mine
I do not fuck
reinforced
metal.
or anything to
cold.
improve it?
Well, it just fucks your
I can
dick up.
try
It's all sharp and
reinforcing the
shit.
But it's
shaft.
smooth. I mean, he's
help
good.
keep
I
that
see
from
him.
possibly
I rub
breaking,
him all the
but
time. He's very smooth.
There's not much I can do with the head.
That's something you can rub all the time.
Well,
It
better
already-
than having it break on me. Give him a cup. How much would it be?
I'll do that for you for, since it's only reinforcing the shaft, maybe
Whoa, hey,
5
what?
silver.
What did I miss?
All right.
Whose shaft were we reinforcing?
Well, maybe
Not yours.
Yeah. Just
Well,
to
fine.
make sure it's a good job. Here's a gold and keep it.
Where is the local brothel, sir?
You might be able to find some ladies of the night at night,
But it's
but isn't a particular.
daytime.
It's mid-afternoon.
Where's
Daytime.
Littlefingers when you need it?
I know, right? Chicks everywhere. Alright, well, I guess I'll just hang around till nighttime.
As he's chatting with Al, he does take the hammer, takes it a short way in the back where you can see 2 more somewhat younger dwarves working, who are currently working in the forge.
The bridge are only half as big.
Reinforce the wood shaft of this for me, would you?
Phrasing. We're not doing phrasing.
As he chuckles. Oh, I know all about phrasing. You think that wasn't intentional?
Well, considering how we just mentioned he needs a codpiece, because he literally killed a man with his dick.
What's your name?
Al. Friends call me Al. Technically, it's Al and Al.
Well, if you swing that way, then I guess you could kill a guy with a dick. Most guys brag more about the ladies they've killed with their dicks.
Oh no, I mean
did.
literally killed him.
You're not painting a very vivid visual picture here for him.
I don't want to remember the picture that well. It's just most of it's burned into my memory. Because all of a sudden I saw him, no pants, through another guy.
What was Spencer's name?
Cock. It's perfect.
There's
Four
definitely a
letters.
commodity.
Yep, like 4 letters. It's a commodity. Done. You may call me Dick.
What class is Spencer?
He is a sword mage.
Radic. I'm gonna play you Raw Dick from now on.
Hey, I use lube. What do you want?
And then you just need to like stop fucking so much. Like slow it down. Sometimes you don't have to fuck her hard. In fact, it's just not right to do.
In fact, how about I go get you guys these drinks now? My sons can take care of the forge for a while.
That works. I actually
Mike's
have.
character's name.
I've only had rations since
Whoa.
since I got here.
It's on the character's
Oh, like 4-letter commodity. Boss.
All right. As Teldorthan leads you out of his shop and down the road to the Blue Moon Ale House.
Seems vaguely familiar. Okay.
Let's get pissed. Been a long time since I drank with a dwarf.
If you think I'm sexy and you want my body.
He'll give it to you for free.
Baby, let me know.
As you guys step in, walk up to the bar, Teldorthan signals the bartender, a halfling woman.
I'm not getting any meat
Well,
here.
hello. Would you like
That's-
some?
And as
I don't think she has any. It's a her.
Oh, I wasn't
Yeah.
offering from her.
You're thinking the wrong way there. Jeez, Jim. I mean, Roland, I think you got things confused. Wherever you're from, if the girls have the beat, I don't want to ever go to visit.
Come upstairs later. I'll show you where the meat is.
Not a chance.
First time
Sister.
Guarantee you'll be coming
I'll have
back to the
vegetables.
piss.
I'll have a round for all my friends here.
Woohoo!
I'll have a salad if there's something to eat.
So, what's your name, barkeep?
She's not quite middle aged, but she is a little bit older. Kamara Brown Bottle.
Well, hello, Miss Brownbottle, I presume.
Yes. Do you guys have a preference in ale, or would you like to try the house?
I've always liked mine in a brown bottle, but whatever you've got.
She gives you a sly grin and walks back to
All
her.
right.
I'll take whatever ale's available.
She's already walking away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Missed our chance.
I'm not hitting on her though.
He's
I don't trust her mouth. I don't trust her mouth that close to me.
She's
Less
perfect
than a minute.
height, boy.
I don't trust a halfling's mouth that close to me.
Less than a minute,
What?
she brings back a
They don't bite
large.
hard.
They bite. I had to trade my
You're
water.
doing it wrong.
No, I had to trade my water purifier to not be their next meal.
As you're discussing this, she
wrong with
returns
them?
with a large tray with 4 mugs of ale. And
Well, it's
sets
been
it
nice
back
to
in front
travel with you. Have a wonderful day. You may leave now.
He's weird. This coming from the man who fucked someone bloody and dead.
It was one thrust. Can you really call that fucking?
Okay, I have to concede that
As
point.
you hear, so you're a quick finish then. You hear?
I don't
I
think
can
he.
be.
Yes. I don't think he finished.
I can
I
be.
think the other guy did.
Yes, yes. It was very quick.
One and done.
He finished
And
him off.
sudden,
Boy, that escalated
but
very
very
quickly.
powerful.
So pretty much with the halfling. No, he finished the other person off fast.
I've been known for the friendly reach around. What can I say? It's just rude not to.
Yeah, she laughs a little and goes off to attend to some other
I'm gonna
customers.
tip her a silver.
After 2 or 3 rounds, you're certainly not pissed. You're feeling it just a tiny bit.
All right, break out the strong stuff. You know what I'm talking about. The strong stuff.
After the 3rd round, Teldorthan stands up. As much as I'd like to spend the rest of the afternoon drinking with you guys, I do have work to get finished.
All right.
Yeah. I probably don't feel it as much. I probably feel it about as much as the dwarf because the lack of water in Athens. I drink ale more often than anything else.
But you're used to drinking a weaker ale.
Well, good points. He'd been buying the good stuff.
Yeah, well, pretty much anything here is what you would consider the good stuff there. The reason
good point.
the reason they subsist on ale is because the alcohol keeps it from. Well, it's the same reason you don't want to drink the water in South America.
Yeah.
What I get from that is just fuck everything. Done.
Okay.
What time of day is it now that we've been drinking?
It's only been 3 rounds, so it's still
Oh my god.
mid-afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Brownbottle, do you know where someone could find some company for the evening?
I've never wanted for that before. Women.
I bet you haven't.
The ladies, when they care for it, usually don't have to work hard.
Oh, ladies, men, I mean, I'm just looking for some company tonight.
The ones that take money.
Or free, I'm fine with free.
I'm trying to think of what someone would do for fun, because that's not the kind of thing you usually think about in D&D.
Precisely.
Wait, what?
In a small town.
So I just think.
Oh
just
my God,
thinking of the.
Why is it always sex with you people? Why can't we just go out and like
Yeah, I'm
hold
trying
hands
to.
and skip down the street and
Well,
stuff?
there's
Yeah,
poker
that's-
night. They accused me of.
Poker, I
not-
just met her.
One failed little story I read about D&D.
Yeah, I guess that's something they'd have in a small town. Yeah, I'm not being sexual here. I'm trying to saying you
Yeah.
usually don't
What
think
if I
of
wanna
what
go?
you do for fun.
Oh. Like,
You were at the Silver Unicorn Inn earlier, and I mean it's not much, but they were having card games and stuff.
wait, you were?
I was.
Well, they had them there. You weren't here, but
Yeah, I'm like, what
Yeah.
was?
They were accusing me of keeping the chips from poker night and trying to pay with those. So I found out whatever this place is uses metal money.
Well, would you like to go maybe play a few hands of poker later this evening? Maybe have some poker at your bar?
sadly I've got to work tonight. I am a part owner of this establishment.
Oh, yes, that does make sense. Well,
Is she your wife?
what? She's not my wife.
No. No, he's already left.
Oh.
I'm like, she's a halfling.
Well,
I said,
thought you-
Miss
that was the
Brown
dwarf that
Bottle, I
was talking.
presume. Miss, and she said yes,
Well,
indicating she is not married.
Okay.
I'd probably like to keep drinking too, but there's also he did mention the mage would be interested in hearing about the dragon. And
Yeah, we're gonna go meet the entire Mages Guild of a father and son. Let's do it. I meant let's go beat the Mage Guild, but we can do that later.
And I'm going to need to get my hammer back from being reinforced.
As you bring up the Mage Guild,
Yeah, they were strengthening the shaft or something.
Oh yeah, they're making my shaft good and hard so it can't break.
Let's go.
she once again grins and, do you know where the Mages Guild is?
No clue.
We would kindly, graciously accept your directions if you would give us some.
She takes you to the door and points out behind it on top of and it's a tower coming out of the high hill.
The big phallic-looking thing. Understood.
I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That's the Septarch's tower. The tower itself is, as you see, is made of pale green stone, and it really looks out of place in the rest of the town.
That makes perfect sense. The mage staying somewhere where they can overlook everything.
But up there's the Septarch's tower. That's where you'll find the Mage Guild of Fallcrest.
Well, it's the second largest tower I've seen this morning. Well, away we go. Thank you, milady.
One for the road.
And she puts out her hand. Charmed.
And I'm going to grab her head and gently kiss it and lick it up.
Charmed.
You've got a high enough charisma that you realize that will cross into creepy.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're just gonna do the kiss, and then I'll back away slowly, and then make my way up to the green penis. It's the Hulk's dick. He's buried underneath the tower.
As white foam
Force-fed Viagra to keep the tower erect.
All right, you guys end up having to take a little bit of a roundabout path to get to the tower.
Oh yeah, the river.
Hill is not so much the river as the hillside is a little steep to climb. But you follow the road up and around, up the hill, and then you finally reach a bridge that leads across to the tower. You are almost where you started. This place was pretty much right behind the alehouse, but now you're at the top of the hill instead of...
I'm up and away, web.
So when we're done, we can go right back to drinking with relative ease.
Slide down the hill.
Should have gotten one for the road. Make sliding down the hill easier.
You cross the bridge and knock on the door to the Septarch's tower.
Mm-hmm.
Loud echoing sound. After about a minute, the door creaks open. A little halfling sticks his head out. Yes, what can I do for you, sirs?
Yes, we're here to see the head of the Mage Guild.
Nizamorin's upstairs. I'll take you upstairs. He doesn't usually like interruption.
Oh, well, I think he'll make an exception for the news that we have.
Yeah, mages never seem to...
It involves,
like,
dragons.
people.
The halfling...
Hundreds and hundreds of dragons.
Hundreds?
Opens the door a little bit.
Let's throw him out.
Leads you guys in. Seems a little gruff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to loosen up.
After you guys are in, he closes the door, starts leading you up the stairs, winding around the tower.
Leading me on, huh?
Wow, this is...
Until you reach the top floor, where you see an elderly gentleman, human, poring over a book. The halfling announces, "All right, there's someone here to see you." And the old man looks up and is like, "Oh, arrivals, nice to see you.
Hello!
What can I do for you? Are you here to join the guild?"
Sadly, no, I don't have any
No,
magic... Well, I have some magic abilities.
And frankly, I don't trust it. But the Templar, whatever, said you'd be interested in hearing about the dragon we fought.
Yeah,
It's just over there.
I'm not sure who you're talking about, but are you saying that there's a dragon in the area?
There was when we were there last.
Yeah. It was in that Cobalt Hall place.
Oh,
We
yes,
scared
the
the
one,
shit out of it.
the place Lord Marklehay was looking to have cleared out.
Yeah.
You're saying
Sure.
what?
There
We
was
scared the
there was
shit
a
out of
dragon
it.
there. And what can we say?
He's a
We're
white
terrifying.
I was thinking that there was probably something organizing the kobolds. They're usually rather disorganized.
Stupid.
As he looks at himself, he's like, I should have come up with something smarter than something organizing and disorganized.
Did you say that loud? Like under his breath?
Yes.
Anyway, so...
But you say it was a white dragon. How About how big was it? Would you say? What?
Roughly
what
50
would this
stones. Oh.
I don't know. That's actually the first dragon I've ever seen. So
They aren't
pretty big.
exactly a common sight.
Yeah. I mean, it
It
certainly
depends on what
wasn't-
part of the country you live in, but sure, okay.
Could you pace out on the floor here about what its dimensions are? Maybe I could guess there.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
We'll kind of stand away from each other, like, yeah, it was about that long. And
About that long, white wings.
here, hold on, let me climb onto your shoulders.
It actually talked to us. That was surprising.
A fairly young specimen there, then. As for the speech, dragons are very intelligent, and it's not in the least bit surprising to speak to you.
Only dragon I know of that was intelligent and is a sorcerer king.
Well, they can take many forms. They shapeshift. They're very.
Dragons can do that?
What? Yes.
Ah, crap.
They're very wily. And they like their dick in everything, so I already like them.
You say you dispatched this.
No, we scared the shit out of it.
Yeah, we didn't kill it. We just told it we would kill it if it didn't stop being a dick and stuff.
Yeah, it's not gonna bother this area again. And
Paraphrasing, of
I think I might have to go investigate.
course.
well, be careful if you
it
do.
may eat you, but yeah, go for it.
And we also took everything. We also took its entire treasure.
Yeah, fuck. That's where I got the most gold.
Is there anything else I can do for you? I'm glad that you brought this information to my attention.
Hey, yeah, can you make this better? Hold up my mace.
As he takes a look at it, it appears to already be enchanted. There's some There's some sort of divine enchantment on it.
Well, I'm more curious about how I got here in the first place.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you see, your mother and father loved each other very much. Well,
No, I'm
possibly.
I'm well aware of that.
He's
What
reached the old. He's not the dirty old man stage. He's reached the completely kind of clueless old man stage.
What I mean is, this morning I was dragged out. I was in Athos.
Not this morning. It was actually a few days ago for you.
A few days ago, I was in Tyr in Athos, dragged out of my bed, thrown into prison, and then I was underwater here.
So you're saying that you teleported?
Somehow.
Is Athos the other side of Tamriel? Because I've never seen the other side. I've just
Never heard of Tamriel.
It's got to be the other side of the world.
I think
traveled
it's
a lot.
Toril, not
Toril,
Tamriel.
thank you.
Yes.
To the side of Toril, I'm pretty sure.
I've traveled most of that. I've traveled most of
What's
Athos.
Toril?
This is the only green place
Toril,
I've
it's
ever
like,
actually
we're not
seen.
like on the other side. And, there's like Kalimshan's in the south, and there's like Chult, the jungle area.
Kalimshan.
Then there's like way up north, you've got like Neverwinter.
Which is completely
I
different
think
from
you're
anything I've done.
I'm not sure about you, but keep naming names. I think you're stirring something.
Candlekeep, Waterdeep, Luskin. You've got the Daggerdale, the Dales area.
So are you saying you're from the realms?
What?
Totally.
I don't know about that.
Can you tell me how you came to be to this place?
I was like sleeping. I had this weird, crazy dream. Then I woke up in the forest, and I started walking, and there was like a cellar door, and I killed a bunch of kobolds, and now I'm here.
I wonder, because the realms are an alternate plane by here. I'm more a specialist in dragons, but planar cosmology is something that mages study.
Well, I would hope so.
Again, he's clearly quite old.
So what you're saying is I'm not there anymore. It's not the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
No, this would be a different world entirely.
What?
The only reason that you stirred something in my mind is travelers from the realms seem to pop up everywhere.
Yeah, the fuckers are everywhere, aren't they?
It seems to be a place with a great deal of planar portals. It sounds like you may have experienced something similar. Tell me about this Athos.
The entire world is dead because of mages.
Yeah, that's definitely not this world.
Take 2 and action.
Yeah. Because I'm fairly sure if they had any idea this place existed, they would do their best to invade. They're always fighting over power, and
That sounds like
this
guys
place
in the realms
probably
too,
has a
kinda
lot.
like power struggles and shit.
Yes. Perhaps you'll allow me to speak for a moment. It might enlighten your situations. In this world, there have been countless civilizations. They always rise and they always inevitably fall. I am not equipped to help you with your issue. I assume that you guys want to find a way home.
Oh, sure. Realms is cool and stuff.
Well, I was in the middle of leading a revolution, so I should probably get back.
I am ill-equipped to help you with this. However, the Professional Magic Society may be able to help. 100 years ago, there was a large empire that covered most of this continent to the continent to the south, called Narath. They fell after a protracted siege of their capital city by nobles. That being said, the city survived. The empire simply did not. If you were to contact the Mage Guild there, as long as they haven't gone into too steep a decline, they may be able to assist you.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to find a place that I know where stuff is. Looks like I got a bunch of gold now I can take back. Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
All right. If we're going... The trip is over 2,000 miles. Fortunately, I have a teleportation circle prepared in the tower.
Oh, to where?
As he points there. Well, you are clearly not a mage, but the way it is you specify a sequence of runes, and it connects you to the teleportation circle that has the same sequence as you specify.
And this isn't going to kill any of us or anything.
No, it's quite safe. There is only one drawback, and that is you have to know the sequence for your destination.
Oh, good. You know the sequence for this town? It's 2,000 miles away?
I don't. However, I know where you might be able to find it.
Is it in the town 2,000 miles away?
No.
Hey, do you want to draw, like, your runes? So, like, I know how to get back here.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Excellent.
Anyhow, unfortunately, all of the runes for Narath's travel network were destroyed. The runes that we had in this town were destroyed when orcs invaded nearly 60 years ago.
Orcs. Everywhere.
It's been 60 years and nobody's rebuilt it in? Or, yeah?
Well, you've noticed that large swaths of this town are in ruins, but the habited parts are fixed up.
It's a podunk town. Who wants to?
But what he means is the books that would have had these rune sequences were destroyed in the war, in the invasion.
Orcs can't read. Everyone knows that. They're too dumb.
Yes, and so they get pissed off at the books and burn them.
Or
What's an orc?
An orc is an orc, of course. Unless, of course, that orc is the famous Mr.
Okay.
That being
Then again, I don't know what a knoll is either, so...
That being said, I do have the sequence.
Not the worst traveler ever. Oh, to the other town?
What?
That being said, I do have the sequence to an old guard tower that is about 50 miles away here to the east.
So what happens if we just put in a bunch of random, like, runes?
Nothing ends up happening.
That's lame. Wanted something like, you could be teleported into space or something like that.
You could die! Yeah.
It would certainly be interesting.
It's far more adventurous.
Anyhow, this guard tower was one of Narath's outposts before they withdrew the troops there to help attempt to break the siege on the city. There, you may be able to find a codex of teleportation runes for their network.
So even words have magic now.
So, we had like 2 other companions with us. These weird spiders came up and like bit them and disappeared. What the hell's that all about?
Sometimes important people vanish when there's no one there to direct them.
Oh, great. Now they're going to think they're all important and shit. Awesome. Okay, so if the two guys show up and they mention something about that, please don't tell them they were important. I don't need that. Let us never speak of it again.
Some people describe a very strange bar in which they watch the
I already
events
like
from
this place. I mean, okay. So next time a giant spider walks by me, let it bite me. Okay, understood.
As long as it's light blue, that's how you tell it's a phase spider.
Oh. Smash black ones. Why is your tower green, by the way?
That's just how it was built. It was built back when Narath was a wide-reaching empire, and the mage guild of this town was about 40 strong, rather than just me and my associate here.
I heard he was your son.
No, I don't think I could have a halfling son. I am human.
He'd be a quarterling, because you have to have sex with a halfling. But then it'll be half
I-
halfling, so a quarterling.
While he explains
can't
this, I'm gonna go grab my hammer.
I can't say that I've ever tried that.
I can. And we'll see how it goes later tonight. In
I'm gonna go grab my
roughly
hammer.
9 months' time, there may be a little quarterling running around here. But I won't be anywhere near.
A little hairy one.
Be back in the realms. Did you just call me Harry?
You're a shifter.
Bet you running, boy. Back to
Then
that
again, I
shaft.
have no idea what a shifter is. So.
Shaft.
When shall we arrange to send you after this codex? if you'd
Tomorrow.
like
I
to?
want to kind of see if this thing goes through, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'll have the circle prepared tomorrow.
Oh, right.
Come back tomorrow evening.
Excellent. That sounds fair. Just enough time to like smooth things over, so if I want to come back and like work something out later, not just like ditching her, like sorry, I gotta take this teleporter.
Before you go, have any of you seen this strange construct wandering around town? It's made of stone, metal, wood,
Oh, one of the guys who was
about yay
traveling
high,
with
and he
that-
holds his arm way up.
He's got like moss growing on him because his name is Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. I see
Yeah.
him.
Oh, yeah, the guy in the armor.
He's
yeah,
one of the dudes that got bit by a spider.
Oh, okay. Darn.
Well,
at
want me
least
to kill him
he's-
for you?
No,
Your
I-
prize. Oh.
I want to study him.
And I thought you were getting creepy. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my hammer now.
Cool. I'll let him know you're interested. He wants
Alright,
to check out
the-
your junk, dude.
The halfling, where's his name? I know it's in here. The halfling Tobolar leads you back down the stairs. Apparently he's the gruff one.
Hey, Toby, next time you need some companionship, give me a call, buddy. You know where I'll be. Just type in those runes. You just come through. We'll ease the tension, baby. Easing the tension.
Alright, so he shows you the door and closes it behind you with a
I
loud metallic clang.
think
Locking
he's
you out.
starting to like me. It'll take time. He's a hard nut to crack. Cock. It's perfect.